We have head coach Petr with us and Vikram. Let's go ahead with your questions. My first question to you, coach. After the disappointing result, everyone associated with the club is understandably disheartened. What can you tell us about what happened behind the scenes as a consequence of it, and what can we expect differently for tomorrow's game?
Yeah, it's understandably everyone is disappointed after loss, and this is part of football, and we understand that. We are disappointed also. We have good chat with the boys. We come together, we regroup, and we talk about every single details where we need to improve to move forward. And I think the boys are ready, so we're expecting to have different attitudes and energy for the next game.
Thank you.
Hi, coach. It seems that the fans are disappointed with the performance, and we can see that the ownership was taken by you and the players last week. Will you still overcome the hurdles they have faced recently?
Yeah, look, first of all, we have strong relationship with the fans, and we are intact. We love them, and they deserve to be disappointed. But the way how we play and how we approach this game, we need to improve. That's obvious. So we work on it. We obviously don't have too much days to put a lot of work on the grass, but as I said, we have a lot of discussions, and what we need to improve, we know it. There is a clear understanding about it, and we're waiting for a reaction of the group and everyone how we approach this game.
Coach, have you had a chance to debrief about the Punjab game? Can you share your thoughts about what might have gone wrong in the game?
Yeah, look, again, first of all, we copped 3 goals and didn't score. That's one thing what went wrong. But again, for us, it's more about we start with the basics, energy and attitude and a little bit more fighting spirits. That wasn't us or all stats work for us. In the terms of keep the possession, creating the chances, all we're in the green, but it doesn't win you games. You need a little bit more on that. We need to fight, we need energy, we need speed. So that's what we're missing against Punjab, and we want to bring it against Hyderabad.
Looking forward to Hyderabad. Hyderabad has given tougher days to Mumbai in the past. How important is this game for the team to try and get back on track?
Every game is important, and this one is the one of the very important ones. Because especially after loss, what we have at home in front of our fans. So we prove it. This one it's not on a regular basis. This was just one occasion. What can happen in a football, but now we have to prove we can do better. So what we are expecting from the Hyderabad, we know they are dangerous. They're a different team than the last season. They can beat everyone, but again, it's all about us, how we approach the game, and it needs to be different.
बिल्कुल मेरा सवाल आपसे जब टीम हार के आती है तो आप अपने आप को कैसे मोटिवेट करते हो?
आई थिंक हारने के बाद सबको एक फील होता है कि वो फील हमें दोबारा नहीं चाहिए. सबको पता है कि हारने के बाद वो कैसा फील करते हैं. तो मुझे लग रहा है एट द मोमेंट सबको वो रियलाइज़ हो गया कि नेक्स्ट मैच में हमें क्या चाहिए. तो सब मोटिवेट है अगला मैच खेलने के लिए.
Coach, how is the morale in the dressing room, and what kind of messaging do you have for the players to ensure they are motivated for the next fixture?
Look, we have again, as I said, we have discussions. So we talk about what we need to improve, and I think the morale is good. The boys know what is in the stakes for us and for the team. So we need to bounce back, regroup, bounce back, and fight for every point and every meter on the pitch. For the fans, for us, for the club, for basically for everyone who is associated with the club. That's everything starts. So we discuss that. We have a good look in the mirror. Me personally as well. What we can do better. So we reflect, but we know what we needs to change, and we're just looking forward to prove it tomorrow.
इस हफ्ते की ट्रेनिंग सेशंस कैसे रहे हैं और कैंप का माहौल कैसा है?
माहौल ऑफ कोर्स आफ्टर अ लॉस सब थोड़े डिसअपॉइंट थे अपने आप से, क्योंकि वी ऑल नो वी कैन डू बेटर. बट जैसे मैच के बाद ट्रेनिंग स्टार्ट हुआ, सब एक मूव ऑन हो गए कि अभी नेक्स्ट मैच है. वी कांट थिंक अबाउट लास्ट मैच एंड स्टिल गोइंग. सो वी हैव टू फोकस ऑन आवर नेक्स्ट मैच. तो सब अपने नेक्स्ट मैच में फोकस और मोटिवेट है कि अगला मैच फैंस के लिए जीत के देना है हमको.
Coach, playing back-to-back games in such a short span of time, does that make things more challenging for the team physically and mentally? And how do you approach this?
Look, it's part of the football. Sometimes you go Wednesday, Saturday. You know, we've got a team who can do it, who can back the performances. You know, so that's why we have the team what we have. We are very strong. We have good footballers, so we are not scared about that. And we have people who can step in. We can rotate the squad, so we are ready for it. But again, it needs to come back to the performance on the pitch and improve it tomorrow. You know, so we need to learn from the mistakes. That's the most important thing. Learning opportunities for us, so it's not get again the same way.
विक्रम, इस सीजन में आपने शॉट्स के कंपैरिजन में ज़्यादा असिस्ट दिए हैं, क्या ये आपने मतलब अपने आप हुआ है या आपको एक ऐसा फोकस था आपका कि असिस्ट ज़्यादा डिलीवर करना है?
नहीं, अभी तक तो सारा कुछ अपने आप ही हुआ, क्योंकि मैं अपने वो बेस्ट पे खेला नहीं अभी दिस सीज़न में, और मैं चाहता हूँ कि मे बी फ्रॉम दिस मैच और अभी आने वाले मैचों में अपने जैसे मैं पहले था वैसे खेल सकूँ। तो ऐसा कुछ सोच के नहीं किया, बट हुआ अपने आप।
Coach, what kind of encounter are you expecting against Hyderabad FC, and what will be some key areas of focus for your team?
The key areas already mentioned. You know, the first we start with the fundamentals of the team and performance, which is energy, attitude from the first minute, and fighting spirits. You know, the people who wants to win and they are winners on the park and wants to work hard. So that's what needs to change from the last game, and that obviously we need to prepare tactically also against Hyderabad and make sure we stop their strengths and use us to beat them the way how we want to.
विक्रम, हैदराबाद एफसी के अगेंस्ट मैच में सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज आपको क्या लगा?
आई थिंक उनके साथ खेलने वो ऑलमोस्ट अ वेरी यंग टीम, पर लास्ट ईयर के कंपेयर से वो बहुत अच्छे हैं, और अभी उन्होंने भी इस साल मैच जीते हैं, ड्रॉ किए हैं, तो उनको पता है अभी कैसे खेलना है। बट मुझे लग रहा है जो इस मैच में जिसको ज़्यादा मतलब जिसको ज़्यादा चाहेगा वो ही जीतेगा।
Also, Coach, how do you ensure that the team adapts to different styles of play against different opponents throughout the season?
Look, our style will not change. You know, regardless who we play, it's the way how we play, and that we believe in it, and we will do our best. It's all about execution and a little bit of tactical adjustment towards opposition. You know, so the way how we play will never change. We need to just do better. You know, but again, this is us. This is the way how we want to play. You know, we can adjust, you know, to win the game, which is very important. On the end of the day, the winning it's the things what we want for our clubs and for our fans. But our style of the football will not change how we want to play football.
Coach, so there is a worriness of the stat actually. Hyderabad FC in the last 2 seasons they have been unbeaten at Mumbai football arena. It's obviously a very kind of a worrisome, because the last season, last moment day, Mumbai City conceded against Hyderabad. They were actually winners in the last game. But Hyderabad have been unbeaten so far, like at Mumbai football arena. Now is this match will prove that now there will be no stopping?
Well, I hope so. We can use it as a motivation for the players. You know, there is stats where you can use it for your benefits. Look, the Hyderabad's always come here and take the points. You know, are we happy with that? No, we're not. So we need to make a change. You know, so and it's time of the season when we can make a statement. So let's use it as a motivation for everyone. You know, to prove we can do better, we can be different. But we have to start with the basics. You know, we are ready for it. You know, we need people on the park who are ready to fight and are ready to play football.
Vikram, अपने फैंस के लिए कोई संदेश खासकर?
यही कि हम जब जीतते हैं तब आप हमारे साथ होते हो, हारने के बाद भी आपने हमें बताया कि आप खुश नहीं हो, हमें वो रियलाइज़ हो गया है। बट कल आओ, हम आपको फिर से दोबारा पहले वाली फीलिंग देंगे, फिर से हमें जीत के दिखाएंगे।
Coach, any message to the fans, especially who have been actually frustrated in the last game? Any message?
Yeah, message. It's clear. We know you are frustrated. We are also frustrated because we are on the same boat. We want to win. We don't want to lose. We don't want to lose the way how we lose. You know, so that needs to change. You know, we want to prove now we are different. It was just one occasion. You know, when it's happened. So for the fans, we always grateful for them. We want them on the stadium to support us. You know, in the good times and bad times. You know, but we also need to put on the pitch what they expect. You know, the performance what we want. We can lose, but not the way how we did last game. You know, so we will make sure that not happen again. So against Hyderabad, we will try to prove it. We are a different team.
विक्रम, स्क्वाड में इतने सारे टैलेंटेड फॉरवर्ड्स होने के बाद आप कैसे इंश्योर करते हो कि सब मिलकर एक जैसे खेलें?
क्योंकि मोस्टली जितने भी फॉरवर्ड है बहुत टाइम से हम एक साथ खेल रहे हैं. एक दो है जो इस साल आया, मुझे लग रहा है उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे एडजस्ट किया है सबके साथ और सब एक दूसरे को देख के सीख रहे हैं, एक दूसरे की क्वालिटी सीख रहे हैं. तो मुझे लगता है ये सबका टैलेंट एक दूसरे के लिए और बेनिफिट है क्योंकि सब एक दूसरे से सीख रहा है और द वे वी आर ट्रेनिंग. सो मुझे नहीं लगता कि किसी के लिए कोई प्रॉब्लम है.
Coach, I know there's an observation which we have always seen that Chante as a captain, he's not at the mark at this moment. But as a non-captaincy, he has been flourished very well, scoring 10 goals, 11 goals in the last 2 seasons. But all of a sudden, he's more like, obviously, as a captain, I mean, only 2 assists and goal. It's a very worriness for his performance. And some of the fans also said that he should be relinquished as a captaincy and give it to someone who's actually having experience. So, any thoughts on that?
Look, Chante is a very good player. You know, we pick him every day. He plays for the national team. You know, he's a very hard-working person and he's very valuable for us in a team. You know, we need to support him every day because he deserves it. You know, he was picked by captain by every person in the club. You know, there was voting through to the club, so all club believes in him. He is the leader for us. He is the good leader. Okay, and sometimes we can associate it with the captaincy, but sometimes it's not just the captaincy. Maybe there is something else where we may need to score goal, you know, get on the assist, and he bounce back, you know. So I wouldn't affiliate it just with the captaincy, his performances, you know. This is the part of our lives, you know. We can't be always good. It's very hard to keep the consistency. So sometimes you have bad days, sometimes you have good days. But Chante, I'm sure he will bounce back and he will get better and better day by day and game by game, you know. So we just need to support him, be behind him, you know, and it's just up to him how he takes it. But he works very hard behind the scenes to prove everyone, you know, he's a good player, which we believe he is.
Coach, Singh leads the league in passes with an accuracy of 90%. How important has he been during this season?
Oh, very important. You know, him and Thierry, you know, they are very important for us. Defenders, Partap is very strong, you know, he doesn't feel pain, you know, he's going in the tackles and he's very good for us in the defensive phase. And as you say, the stats, he also proving he can play football. So we are very happy with have him, you know, we need to also work more with him, you know, to get even better, you know, so maybe he can get opportunity in the national team a little bit more and play consistently good football. So there is a lot of area where he needs to improve, but again, hard work on daily basis. We just make him, or we will try to make him even better player than he is for us.
विक्रम, होम और दूसरे स्टेडियम्स में खेलने में आपको क्या फर्क लगता है? क्या फैंस का सपोर्ट टीम के मोटिवेशन में बड़ा रोल निभाता है?
हाँ जी जरूर, क्योंकि होम में खेलते भी ऑल नो देयर आर पीपल हु आर चीयरिंग फॉर अस, सो वी हैव टू प्ले फॉर देम. एंड जब भी हम खेलते हैं तो ऐसा लगता है हाँ हमारे पीछे कोई है, और यही सेम फील हमें कल चाहिए, कल हमें सबसे ज़्यादा चाहिए. तो यही सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट फैंस ही हमारे लिए जिनके लिए हम खेलते हैं.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you guys.